Hey, folks. Okay, we're good. I think. I was talking in I think it was the last video about how we need to get ourselves ready for. I just really believe what's about, what's about to happen. I said you need to learn how to trap, learn how to hunt, learn how to fish. And I'm talking about with the bare minimum too. I'm not talking about going out in the woods with guns and all modern day things, conveniences. I'm talking about learn how to do this with a knife and some rope and string. Learn how to build you a fire without a lighter, without matches. I very seldom ever take a lighter or matches in the woods with me because they will fail you. I know it's happened. I keep with me, hope y'all can hear me good, I keep with me several, well, I think I got a couple in my backpack. It's called a ferrocerium rod. This one here is just about wore out. But this thing throws a spark. It throws a spark. I forget how many degrees it is, but it's never going to let you down. You can drop this thing in water and it's still going to throw a spark. So all you need is some good dry tinder, not leaves. Like, okay, what I got here, I scraped some bark. I didn't hurt the tree. I just scraped the surface bark, the outer surface of the bark off of a cedar tree, and I made me a little bird nest here with it, and hopefully this is gonna light. Sometimes it don't light every time, so bear with me. Sometimes it takes a minute to get it started, but anyways. And when you strike when you use a ferro rod, a ferrocerium rod, a lot of people mess up by doing this. They want to throw the spark at their fire. Well, when you do that, it almost never fails. When you strike like that, you hit your what's called a bird nest, your tinder bundle, and then you scatter it everywhere. Well, hell, then you got to start all over, get it back together. Take your ferrocerium rod, take your knife, use the back of your blade. Don't use the sharp side of your blade. Get it down close to your fire, pull the rod back, pull the ferrocerium rod back. I know most people that's watching this already know this and they're getting bored, but I promise you there's somebody that's going to watch this that don't know it, because that used to be me. So bear with me, those of you that know all about this, okay? Anyways, let's see if we can get this thing started, because I'm hungry. Like I said, sometimes it takes a minute. It takes a minute to get it started. Bear with me, folks. Went ahead and set my hammock up behind me. We're just about there. Now, whenever you're building a fire, you want to make sure you got all your stuff together. Your twigs, your tinder, everything that you're gonna have, because I've done it myself. Got a fire started and then not had everything I needed to keep it going with. And a lot of times it's pretty difficult, I hope you can see me, to get a fire started. Especially when everything is wet, you know, it's just rained, it's cold. A lot of times your hands don't want to act right whenever they get real cold. So they yeah, you just can't do your hands right. So you want to make sure you got everything together before you start building your fire. I don't know if it's gonna go or not. Yeah, we're going. We're cooking with Crisco now. Put me gathered some rocks up off the, I don't know if you can tell it, but I'm on a pretty good hillside here. That's why. One other thing, when you get your fire started, see, I just made a mistake and I set my ferrocerium rod down, and rather than putting it up where it goes, I just set it down, and I almost forgot until I looked around and there it was. This thing will save your life. It will keep you from freezing to death. It will keep you from going hungry, so you can cook your food. When you get your fire started, put your fire starter back up. Put it where it goes. I keep mine stays on my knife because it came with my knife. But yeah, always put it back up. Yeah, we're going good now. My daughter got married last Saturday. She had a beautiful wedding. I couldn't ask for a better son-in-law. He is so good to her. Of course, I wish him all the best. But, dang, what was I gonna say? Something about my daughter getting married. Well, that gum. I don't know. Oh, Pac-Man, this is for you, brother. The guy, he's my, I guess my nephew by marriage. Very, very nice guy. I love him to death. He's just a kid. I say you're a kid, Pat. I know you're in your 20s, but to me you're a kid. So anyhow, he come up to me at my daughter's wedding, and hey, Mr. Tony, I just want you to know we really enjoy your videos. Like, what are you talking about? And he said, your YouTube videos made me feel good, because I had no idea that he watched them. And yeah, he was talking about how my videos make him laugh. You know, if he's in a bad mood, he can turn, golly, that's getting hot. He can turn my videos on and and he's gonna laugh. And I think he likes the most when I say, Hey folks, but I didn't intend to make folks laugh. That's just me. That's just how I talk. All my YouTube buddies, they all say I'm real country or I have an accent. I don't have an accent. All of y'all out there do. Golly. I'm putting myself on fire here. But anyways, damn. I'm gonna get back down there in just a second. Where's my grill? Pac-Man made me feel real good. I don't, Ronald, that's his name. But his nickname is Pac-Man. Ronald, Pac-Man, Purifoy, I think. Super nice guy. He's married to my niece, Danielle, I mean, I'm sorry. I got two nieces. One's Danielle and the other one's Danielle. I got a bunch of nieces, but those two, their names are real close together. Okay? But I told him, I said, I'll make a video for you and give you a shout out in it. So there you go. He watches YouTube, but he doesn't have it, and he's got a channel, but he doesn't have any videos. Because I already looked. But maybe I can get him out here in the woods with me one day and do a video together. I just about smothered my fire out. And I worked hard getting that thing started. I need to get some good wood. I'm trying to get... Ooh, that's pine. You don't want to cook on pine. It will ruin your food. What I'm doing, I'm trying to get a good bed of hot coals. Ouch. I don't want flame. I just want a good bed of hot coals. I know just about everybody knows how to cook on open flame, but well, like I said a while ago when starting the fire, I used to not know how to do that. A few years ago, I needed a lighter. I don't know, people, folks, we're in a hell of a mess, this country is, because of where our government has put us. I just really don't see how in the hell, well, I don't think they want us to get out of the position they've gotten us in, because it just really don't seem like they're trying very damn hard. You know, they put more effort into covering up their damn scandals, their lies, their mistakes, their stupidity. They put more effort into covering all that up than they do trying to fix the shit. I'm sorry, the stuff. Golly, those of you that don't know me very well, I used to be a mean person. I used to be very mean. I've tried to change, you know, for the better. I'm trying to be a good person. Definitely trying to be a good daddy. I wasn't always the best daddy. Not going to talk about that. Tell you what I will talk about. I come way out here in these woods. I didn't bring... I got some meat I got taters. I got a plate. I got a grill. I don't have a fork. I don't have a spatula. I don't have any tongs. So I gotta come up with something. We'll burn that grill off. So hang on, folks. Let me cut me something to whittle out a fork with. I'll be right back with you. There we go. Okay. A lot of people say that if you're gonna make a fork out of a branch or a tree limb, whichever one you want to call it, then you want to scrape the bark, the outer bark off. I don't really know how true it is, but I'm gonna do it anyways because of bacteria or whatever. Actually, I've done it both ways. I have not scraped the bark off. Somebody's calling me. I have not scraped the bark off. Didn't hurt me. And I have scraped the bark off like I'm doing now. But for safety purpose, we'll scrape it off. Or for the sake of argument, whatever, we'll scrape it off. Dang it. I hate getting out in the woods and folks want to bother me. I don't like it when people bother me and I'm out in the woods. I come out here. This is my time and yours right now. If you're still watching this, that is. You know, I've got a lot of YouTube buddies that do a lot of bushcraft videos. I don't do a whole lot. Most of my videos are, you know, just camping. It ain't really much about bushcraft. I know how to do it. You know, I just know everybody else's would be better than mine. So, and I'm certainly not a teacher to show someone how to survive. So I'll leave that up to other folks. Okay, that's my fork. Ow. Shit. That'll work. That'll work right there. I think. That way. Yeah, that's better. That's gooder. Okay. I'll turn y'all off for a little bit. I just want to tell you about a fire. Really, that was the main thing I started this one, was tell you about a fire and a fork, I reckon. So we're gonna turn this off and I'm gonna get my food started, and we'll get back with y'all here in a little bit.